Now, we all know how to make a protein shake, but if you drink too many of them, it can be soul crushing and get boring after a while. So I'm going to show you guys some interesting ways of incorporating protein powder into your recipes. I got sent this EarthChimp protein powder. So right off the bat, I noticed that this protein powder has 1 billion probiotics in it, which is great because a lot of protein powders will give you bloating. And to top it all off, this doesn't have any gum, any GMO. It's pretty clean ingredients. Recipe number 1, protein pudding. So first I'm going to add half a cup of almond milk and an entire block of firm tofu, 2 scoops of protein powder and 2 spoons of maple syrup and 1 spoon of cacao nibs. It should get to this thickness, but if it's not, you can always add more tofu or protein to get it to that thickness. You probably will need a spoon to take all these out into a cup, and then I'm going to top it all off with cacao nibs, dry rose petals, and a dash of cinnamon. Store the rest of them for later in the fridge, and there you have it. There's about 15 grams of protein in each of these bad boys. That's really good. Also optional, you can add whipped cream to give it more of a moussey texture. Recipe number 2, protein waffles. Alright, so add 2 scoops of the EarthChimp protein powder, 2 tablespoons of this waffle mix, 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk to bind it all together, and a pinch of salt. And then go ahead and mix it all together. Oh, and don't forget the cinnamon. You can use a plant milk of your choice, add 1 dramatic cup, and give it a final mix. Now it's good practice to always spray your waffle maker with some oil just so the residue doesn't stick, and then you can go ahead and pour and close. And just like that, you got a healthy, protein-packed chocolate waffle. I also have some vegan bacon and toast, and then milk and coffee. This brunch is honestly like my default post-workout meal. And the final recipe, vegan protein chocolate ice cream. Add 3 frozen bananas, 1 cup of vanilla oat milk, 2 scoops of chocolate protein, 4 tablespoons of maple syrup or agave, whichever sweetener you prefer. And I'm also adding a few spoons of cacao to give it more of a chocolatey flavor. Blend it on high and then switch it to low and add some chocolate chips. And stick it in the freezer overnight. And there you have it. Yum. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I have not done a long form cooking video for a very long time. Do let me know if you want to see more content like this, as I have been experimenting with different forms of content. Be sure to check out this plant protein. I mean, I am being sponsored by it, but either way, I do support plant protein. Better for your health, environment, and of course, it's better for the animals. I like this one because you can have a little bit more fun with baking and cooking because it's not as chalky, so you don't notice it as much in your food. And also just want to give a big shout out to all the amazing Patreons that have been supporting me for years. If you do like my work and you want to support it, be sure to join my team on Patreon, where you can get a bunch of cool rewards and cool perks and get to see sneak peeks behind my work. And you get to own some stock in Arjuneus Incorporated and make executive decisions. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Chaos out.